G'day mates, welcome back to the Sleep Lay YouTube channel. My name's Uncle Nico, and as you can see, it's a beautiful winter's day here in Melbourne. The sun is shining, so we're out of the office. We're gonna head down the beach. I got the backpack full of some fantastic CPAP camping gear. I've got an Air Mini, got an AirSense 11, I've got a Z2, I've got some batteries, I've got some cables. I'm gonna show you how you can connect it all up so you can take your CPAP anywhere you like and not have to rely on a PowerPoint. Go anywhere in the world, head off on an adventure. With CPAP, well, you need four things. Number one, ideally you want a travel CPAP machine. You can go camping with a regular size unit. However, the travel ones are smaller, they're lighter, they take up less room in your luggage, less room in your tent, but most importantly, they require less power to run. The power consumption is much lower with the travel CPAP compared to your full size unit. Now, for example, if I was to run this Air Mini here, 10 centimeters of pressure on a Zopec Explore Mini, we'll talk more about this battery in a moment, it's gonna last around 15 hours, so nearly 2 nights on a single charge. Now, by comparison, if I was to run the AirSense 10 or the AirSense 11, even with the humidifier off, we're looking at around 10 hours from a single charge. So let me give you the down low on the Zopec Explore Mini. Now, it only weighs 1 pound, and in it you have all the cables to run your Air Mini, your AirSense 10, and your AirSense 11, all included. Now, if you want to use this battery to run another machine, you can do so. You just need to pick up the DC output cables for your specific device. If you've got a Z2 Auto, if you've got a BMC device, if you've got a Dream Station, this battery can run them all. And what's amazing is it's a multi-volt battery from 12 to 24 volts, but you don't need to change the voltage. It just knows somehow. Who the bloody hell knows what it's doing? But it's very special. So you have a DC output here, and all you do is just plug it in there, connect it up to your device, and it will run it. So if you're running a Dream Station, that's 12 volt machine, it'll just deliver 12 volts. You plug it into an Air Mini, it'll deliver 24 volts. Normally, on all the other batteries I've ever used, you need to switch the voltage manually, not with this. Now, the pack also comes with a 65 watt USB-C PD fast charger, which will charge this battery in around 1.5 hours, which is ridiculous. So 1.5 hours to charge, and if you're using an Air Mini on 10 centimeters, you're gonna get 15 hours out of a single charge. If you're running a Z2, 16 hours, nearly 2 nights from a single charge. And like I said before, you can also charge it from solar, you can charge it from your wall, and you can charge it from DC, plugging into the cigarette port in your caravan or truck. Now, on the front here, we have a standard USB port, USB-C port. Now, that's an in and an out. So you can charge via USB-C, that's the fast charging, but you can also run devices via USB-C as well. So you can charge your phone, your laptop, and so on. 65 watt PD output from this USB-C. Here on the front, we've also got a little button. If we press that button, the LEDs light up to show us how much charge is left in the battery, low to full. Then we have our DC output. So this is the power going out of the battery into your CPAP machine. I'll show you that in a moment. And this here is a DC input. So we've got 2 DC inputs that charge the battery, this one here, and also the USB-C, and 3 DC outputs. We have the USB-C, the USB, and the DC output here. This is the multi-volt output that I mentioned before, 12 to 24 volts. It just works. Don't ask me how it does it. All right, let's talk charging. Now, if we're using the PD fast charger, that goes into the wall at home, the other end, just in here, the USB-C. And away we go. Now, let's just say we don't have access to the wall socket. What you can go and get is one of these. All right, it's a cigarette PD fast charger. Once again, USB-C, you plug that into your car or truck when you're driving around to your campsite. Once again, into the USB-C. It's an input and an output. Power in and also power out. So if you want to charge up your phone or your laptop. Now, you can also, where am I? You could also get a standard DC cigarette style charger that goes into your car, caravan, motorcycle, boat, And then the other end goes in here. Once again, the other DC input. Charge it that way. And if you're charging via solar, you can once again use the USB-C port if you like, or you can use the DC input. I do have my solar panel here, so I'll quickly show you that. Now, Zopec does make a foldable solar panel. I've got a REM Sleep Air Pro one here because I'm an Aussie, but I'm pretty sure it's very similar. You just fold it out, place it in the sun, all right, and then just connect up the cable. There you go, and that's charging now. Nice, small, compact, easy to carry. Now this here is a ResMed AirFit P10, but it's been re-engineered for use with the Air Mini. When ResMed developed the Air Mini, they redesigned a range of their CPAP masks to include the Humidex capsules. These are heat moisture exchange filters. When you breathe out, this filter captures the heat, captures the vapor that's in your breath. You know, when you breathe out onto a cold piece of glass, fogs up, that's the humidity in your breath. So it captures that, and then when that air flows back through, it recycles that vapor. And that's what takes the edge off the dryness. And there's a standard one and a plus one. Now the plus one's for use in extra dry environments. Think if you're going on a plane, if you're in the desert, high altitude, those sort of environments. All right, so pretty straightforward. Just plug this into the Air Mini. Get our Zopec. So we're plugging in here to the DC output, just there, the little one. And then the other end. Imagine if you're walking down the beach right now and you see old mate out on the rocks with his CPAP machine, just catching some Z's. Whoop. So after a great time camping with my mates, couple of beers, some meat on the open flames, I've come back home, flicked on the weather channel, and there's a hurricane coming. So there's a good chance of a blackout. Take the power cable out of the Air Mini. I'm gonna plug it into the AirSense 11 here. Same cable. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take the 65 watt PD charger. I'm gonna plug it in to the USB-C fast charging port here at the front. And now I'm running this as a UPS. And if that hurricane comes during the middle of the night, power goes out, this will continue to run the AirSense 11 so I'm not disturbed. Now, what I can also do is I can run these batteries in series. So if I had another battery, I don't, I've only got the one, but if I did, I could connect up. I'm running out of ports. I'm running out of ports. All right, so I take this and I plug it in here to the other battery. All right, imagine there's a battery there. So now I've got two batteries in series, double the power, baby, and it's running as a UPS. All right, so lots of ways you can use these batteries to power your CPAP machine. And like I said previously, it'll pretty much run anything. And last of all, the Zopec here comes with an 18-month warranty, 6 months more than most CPAP batteries, and they use Panasonic lithium-ion cells. I think that's pretty much it. Until next time, guys, sleep well, look after your mates, and have a great time camping. Cheers.